Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium, has experienced a resurgence in modern times due to its practical and empowering approach to life's challenges. At its core, Stoicism teaches the development of self-control, emotional resilience, and the ability to focus on what is within our control while accepting what is not. It emphasizes virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, offering a framework for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. However, not everyone appreciates the strength and clarity that Stoicism brings. Evil people, those who are manipulative, morally corrupt, or thrive on chaos, often perceive Stoicism as a threat to their influence. When they realize that you practice Stoicism, they may feel challenged by your emotional resilience, self-discipline, and refusal to be easily swayed. In response, they may employ specific tactics to undermine your peace, test your resolve, or exploit your principles. Below, we explore 9 tactics evil people use when they realize you practice Stoicism, along with strategies to counter their efforts and maintain your inner strength. 1. They deliberately provoke you to test your emotional resilience. Evil individuals often thrive on eliciting emotional reactions from others. When they discover that you practice Stoicism, they may intentionally provoke you to see if you can maintain your composure. They might insult you, belittle your beliefs, or create situations designed to trigger anger, frustration, or sadness. Their goal is to break your emotional resilience and prove that Stoicism is ineffective. For example, a manipulative coworker might spread rumors about you or criticize your work in front of others, hoping to provoke an emotional outburst. If you remain calm and composed, they may escalate their efforts or move on to another target. The key to countering this behavior is to stay grounded in Stoic principles, recognizing that your emotions are within your control and that external events cannot disturb your inner peace unless you allow them to. 2. They exploit your sense of duty and responsibility. Stoicism emphasizes virtue, duty, and responsibility. Evil people may exploit these values by burdening you with excessive responsibilities or guilt-tripping you into doing their bidding. They might frame their requests as moral obligations, knowing that you are likely to take them seriously. For instance, a toxic family member might constantly ask for favors, claiming that you owe it to them because of your shared history or their perceived hardships. They may even accuse you of being selfish or unvirtuous if you refuse. To combat this, it is essential to set clear boundaries and recognize that true virtue does not mean allowing others to take advantage of you. Stoicism teaches the importance of discernment, knowing when to help and when to say no. 3. They mock or dismiss your Stoic beliefs. When evil people realize that you follow Stoicism, they may mock or dismiss your beliefs as impractical, naive, or overly idealistic. They might ridicule your commitment to rationality and virtue, suggesting that the world is too harsh for such principles to work. This tactic is designed to shake your confidence and make you question your philosophy. For example, a manipulative friend might laugh at your efforts to remain calm during a crisis, saying, "You can't just think your way out of everything," or, "Stoicism is just an excuse to avoid dealing with your problems." In such situations, it is crucial to remember that their words reflect their own insecurities and limitations, not the validity of Stoicism. Stay true to your principles and let your actions speak for themselves. 4. They attempt to isolate you from others. Evil people often seek to isolate their targets, cutting them off from sources of support and encouragement. When they realize that Stoicism provides you with a strong sense of inner strength and independence, they may try to undermine your relationships with others. They might spread lies about you, create conflicts, or portray you as cold or unfeeling because of your Stoic demeanor. For instance, a toxic partner might tell mutual friends that your Stoic practices make you emotionally distant or uncaring. They may even twist your commitment to rationality into a negative trait, suggesting that you lack empathy. To counteract this, maintain open communication with your loved ones and explain the true nature of Stoicism. Let them see how it enhances your life and relationships rather than detracting from them. 5. They challenge your boundaries and self-discipline. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-discipline and setting healthy boundaries. Evil people, however, thrive on crossing boundaries and asserting control. When they recognize that you are committed to maintaining your boundaries, they may deliberately challenge them to see how far they can push you. For example, a manipulative boss might assign you tasks outside your job description, expecting you to comply without question. They may even frame their demands as tests of your loyalty or dedication. In such cases, it is essential to stand firm and assert your boundaries respectfully but firmly. Remember that Stoicism is not about passive submission, but about exercising wisdom and courage in the face of adversity. 6. They use your virtues against you. Evil people are adept at turning your strengths into weaknesses. When they see that you value honesty, integrity, and fairness, they may use these virtues to manipulate you. For instance, they might appeal to your sense of justice to involve you in their schemes or exploit your honesty to gather information they can use against you. A classic example is a manipulative colleague who asks for your opinion on a sensitive matter, only to twist your words and use them to create conflict. To protect yourself, practice discernment and be cautious about sharing information with those who have proven untrustworthy. Stoicism does not require you to be naive or overly trusting. It encourages you to act with wisdom and prudence. 7. They create chaos to disturb your inner peace. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is maintaining inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Evil people, however, thrive on chaos and may deliberately create stressful or chaotic situations to disturb your tranquility. They might spread rumors, create conflicts, or introduce unnecessary complications into your life. For example, a toxic family member might stir up drama during a family gathering, knowing that it will test your ability to remain calm and composed. In such situations, it is important to focus on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Remind yourself that external chaos does not have to disrupt your inner peace. 8. They try to undermine your self-worth and confidence. Evil people often seek to undermine their target's self-worth to maintain control. When they realize that Stoicism has given you a strong sense of self and purpose, they may try to erode your confidence. They might criticize your achievements, dismiss your goals, or belittle your efforts to improve yourself. For instance, a manipulative friend might downplay your progress in practicing Stoicism, saying, "You're still the same person, nothing has changed." They may even accuse you of being arrogant or self-righteous for striving to live virtuously. To counter this, focus on your own values and progress rather than seeking validation from others. Stoicism teaches that true self-worth comes from within, not from external approval. 9. They pretend to embrace Stoicism to manipulate you. In some cases, evil people may pretend to embrace Stoicism to gain your trust or manipulate you. They might use Stoic terminology or principles to appear virtuous while secretly pursuing their own selfish agenda. This tactic is particularly insidious because it exploits your commitment to Stoicism. For example, a manipulative leader might quote Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus to justify their actions, even if those actions are unethical or harmful. To protect yourself, be vigilant and look for consistency between their words and actions. True Stoicism is reflected in behavior, not just rhetoric. Conclusion: Stoicism is a powerful philosophy that equips you with the tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. However, it can also make you a target for those who thrive on manipulation, control, and chaos. By understanding the tactics evil people use when they realize you practice Stoicism, you can better prepare yourself to defend against their schemes. Remember that Stoicism is not about avoiding conflict or suppressing emotions, but about cultivating wisdom, courage, and inner peace in the face of adversity. Stay true to your principles, set healthy boundaries, and let your actions reflect the virtues you hold dear. In doing so, you will not only protect yourself from evil influences, but also inspire others to embrace the transformative power of Stoicism.